Hey guys, April Mack here, coming to you from a cafe. I don't know if I'm going to be loud enough for you. Hopefully you can hear me. I've got my headset in. Just having a coffee and I'm writing my book this morning. Taking myself to a cafe to give myself a different perspective as I write. And I wanted to come on and share with you a technique that I've been using that's been really helpful when I'm starting to feel a little bit shaky, a little bit stuck. And, you know, if you saw, I did a post yesterday where I was really feeling a bit drained and a bit tired and a bit like, oh my God, you know, how can I keep going? And then I've gotten over it already because I use this technique, which is basically I ask myself a couple of key questions, and they are things like, what's the story I'm telling myself? Because often there'll be stories running that aren't actually true. And when I say it in that way, if I say, what is the story that I'm telling myself, then it kind of gets me really quickly unstuck. It's like, yeah, it's just a story. It's not the truth. And the other thing I ask myself is, am I making it mean something? So I'll give you an example. Last month I did a launch that didn't go to plan. It didn't sell. It was a course called Receive, and I was so excited about it, and I did all my normal launch steps, and then it just flopped, basically. Hey people joining, nice to see you. And so I could have made that mean something. I could have made that mean that I'm not doing the right thing, or that I totally missed the mark, or that I'm not, you know, I'm not a leader, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. And instead I just went, okay, whatever. It flopped. What can I learn from it? How can I keep going and not make it mean something? So this whole thing about making things mean something has been a really useful technique that I use all the time. And so, for example, I'm writing a book at the moment, and I was feeling a little bit stuck around that and thinking, oh, you know, I'm writing a book. Oh my God, how can I write a book and do everything else? And then I asked myself, well, what am I making it mean that I'm writing a book? So what? Big deal. People write books all the time. And if I just say to myself, okay, well, I'm a writer. I'm always going to be someone who's writing a book. I'm always going to be someone who's writing courses, and not make it mean anything. It totally shifts the feelings, like of it being bigger or too hard or too much. So that's what I'm using, and it just like shifts things so quickly. So if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life or your business, ask yourself those two questions. One is, what is the story that you're telling yourself? And then just really have a look at that and see how true it really is. And the second thing is, ask yourself, are you trying to make it mean something that it's not? You know, what are you making it meaning? For example, another example I like to share is this month I started off a little slower than usual financially, so my income was quite a bit lower than what it would normally be. And I can either make that mean something and then get all caught up in that, get in the whole scarcity mindset, oh my God, my business is failing, what am I doing? You know, I can't keep it consistent. Or I can just go, oh, I had a slow start to the month. Doesn't mean anything. I can still finish the month on a high. I can still generate income. Allow myself to get tapped into the divinely inspired ideas, which is what I'm all about. And then suddenly they'll come through and I'll make up the rest of the month. So just a beautiful, beautiful tool. Really easy to use. 2 questions. And it's amazing. It'll just shift through shit so fast, so fast. That's been my experience. So let me know if this has been useful. Leave a hashtag replay if you're watching on replay. Tell me if it's working for you. Have you used it? Do you use any other questions? I'd love to hear. The other thing I want to let you know, you may or may not know, I'm launching intake into my beautiful monthly mastermind, Diva. And this is where we talk about this shit. We get this shit off our chest. We get together every week. I run training, I run sessions, I share behind the scenes everything that's going on in my life and my business that would help people who are also in business. And we do all sorts of stuff. We do group coaching every month. We celebrate our wins. It's a really supportive group. So if you're keen to get involved and be supported and feel like you're not alone, then do jump on in. It's $111 a month, and you just stay for as long as you love it. So it's, you know, coming in and out as it suits you. If you want to know more, go to aprilmac.com.au/diva. I hope to see some of you in there. Actually, today we're having an awesome training, so I can see a diva or two watching right now. We're having Nikki O'Brien, who's the podcast priestess. She's coming in to run 2 trainings over 2 days in Diva. So that's the kind of thing that will happen once you're a Diva. You get awesome content, awesome trainings, and it's super, super valuable. So hope to see some of you join up, and those that are already in, I'll see you at 11 o'clock for our session. All right, lots of love. Bye for now.